Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to Divide et Impera, Sparta. The more observant of you may be looking at my army here and going, Lysander, why the fuck is your army different? Why aren't you besieging Pella? Well, Lysander's got some splaining to do. So, around the time I was making my Divide et Impera 1.2.4 update video for the team, I removed a bunch of mods that were sitting in my Steam Workshop folder for Rome 2 that I had no clue were there. Like some graphical things and such like that I didn't even know were there. I wasn't subscribed to anymore, but I think they were still running. Removing those seems to have made the save file incompatible. Again. Because nothing else was changed. I tried running all the mods from the mod list I had at the time, and the campaign just kept crashing. So, with that in mind, I actually went back through and played the whole thing again. Just to make sure you guys still have a video. So I took some screenshots of that, and I'll go through them real quick. There's the beginning of the game. And I basically made almost the exact same decisions. You can see this is pretty much the exact army I had at the very beginning of the campaign. You can see I'm going broke again, even though obviously we kind of decided that maybe a cheapo army would have been better because I could have had like two armies, but nope. Made the exact same decisions, went and raided near Larissa, the Aetolian League, to try to tease them out of position. For the most part, they refused. Athens refused to assist me, while Knossos declared war on me, but at least they agreed to go to war with Knossos for me. And in fact, they destroyed Knossos' transports themselves with their own transport army, which is interesting. They seem to have done pretty well. I even pulled back to deal with them, but Athens dealt with it for me. You may note that this time I did not catch any plagues, and that is because I rushed that sanitation tech at the beginning of the game. Smart move from me. Finally, I managed to tease the Aetolians out of position. They kicked him, like I went right up into their faces next to Larissa, raided them, and they knocked me out of Larissa, and then they proceeded to chase me, which is exactly what I wanted. So I took this battle here, and I kicked their asses, only losing 300 men and killing 2,400 instead. How about them apples? Afterwards, that immediately gave me the Knight Commander trait for Arius, and I went around bopping the remaining armies on the head, and then finishing off their garrison. Pictured there. Unfortunately, I had decided to go to war with Macedon along with Athens to increase, my diplomatic rating with them. I was hoping they would help me out with Larissa, but of course they refused to join the war with the Aetolians because fuck me. And Macedon was like, hey, buddy, I see you have Larissa and it's summer, so we're going to jump down there and murder you. Kind of seeing this coming, I recruited a bunch of mercenaries, and this looks kind of hopeless. This is 2 full stacks, lots of Chalcospides, some Macedonian phalangites here. We're talking being like, yeah, outnumbered 2-1, and the remaining Aetolians, like 3 or 4 units, are even helping them. Doesn't fucking matter. I lost 1,000 of my men, but I crushed them. I don't think that's a close victory. I mean, it was actually close, but like, fuck you, game. I just destroyed them. So, along with that destruction of their army and some nice little, bribery and such, Sparta is now solvent again. Like, we're doing okay on money, and I caught the Macedonians out of position next to Pella. So let's go ahead and jump back into the game here. Give me a second. Let me actually open it back up. That's not the correct resolution, game. You can do it. There we go. Okay. That should allow you guys to see again. So we've caught them out of position here. And we've caught their garrison along with this weak army over here in a field battle instead of a siege battle where they have the advantage. I basically just got additional mercenaries. Some cavalry will be really great for this because they have tons of archers. We have 1, 2, 3 full units of cavalry. We have some phalangites that aren't going to be terribly great, but I think we have just enough to handle this. So we are going to take this battle. So basically, yeah, we're at the same point. I replayed through everything. I made more or less the same decisions I would have before. And, it just happened to go better. We didn't catch the plague. I didn't go quite as broke just due to some random events. I didn't have to expend my troops on Knossos. I still lost tons of first-class citizens just due to the battles, just needing those Spartan hoplites, but I at least got to actually use them in some battles, you know, instead of just disbanding them due to plague. So, and this is turn 20. We ended the last video on turn 32. To give you an idea, we went through this almost twice as fast. So I do apologize for, you know, having to change things around and effectively restarting the campaign. I do apologize for that. I wasn't a fan of it. I was pretty crushed when I found out that the game was broken again. Quite fucking upset, but, you know, it's part of the hobby that shit like that happens. There's only so much I can do. I've made note of all the mods I'm using this time, so that if this happens again, I will be able to recover the save much more easily. And hopefully that'll resolve any problems. I'm just going to put all these guys together in one line. I don't think I'll need much more. Even the pikemen? Even the pikemen, I guess. I forgot that Skirite have guerrilla deployment. They can actually deploy in front of the entire army. I think I'll actually do that. Yeah, I will. I like that a lot. Don't actually see the enemy. Can I scout for them? These damn spotting ranges on 1.2.4 of Dividi et Impera. Look at that outcropping here. This is a great place for an army. They're probably sitting back there. That'd be my guess, but we'll just put the Skirite somewhere where they have the high ground. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I got a mechanical keyboard for Christmas, so, if it's unbearable and super annoying, let me know in the comments. Because it doesn't bother me when YouTubers and streamers use mechanical keyboards personally. I kind of find the sound comforting, but if it's like super bad for you, tell me, and I can, you know, I can just use another keyboard for recording. That's fine. But if you don't say anything, I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, I think I'll funnel my skirmishers, my medium missile infantry, and these Agrianian axemen. Elekaforoi. I'll show off these unit textures in a second, too, because I know some of you haven't seen a few of these. We'll just put all my cavalry in one big wing together. Yeah, that'll do. Let's check out the textures and shit. So the Tarentines, I don't know if I ever got to show these off. Because I think I killed the army before they were actually used. Could be wrong, though. They've got those nice Boeotian helms. I think these are Phrygian helms. These are Boeotian helms. I don't know what those are. Illyrian? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. Here are our Macedonian Lancers. These guys are sort of like glass cannons, but not to the point of, say, chariots. They won't do terribly well in extended combat because they don't even have shields, but they have double-sided lances, and they will just destroy on the charge. They're not as good as what Macedon can field against us. You can see some of them don't even have armor. They're relatively light as far as like Lancers go, in my opinion. To some extent. They're a very like combined arms looking unit, you know. You've got your, like, this horse has armor. These don't. Anyway, but Macedon can definitely field better cavalry than us, even these mercenaries, but it's something. Definitely better than what Sparta can field at the moment. Or ever. These are our peltists. They are, you know, they can fight in melee. Not forever, but they can definitely fight in melee, so that's why I'm using them on the flanks. Although I am a bit concerned they'll get charged by cavalry, and here you have the Agrianian axemen. Which, they've got the very old school discs. Is that a Celtic thing, I think? Like the disc plates there? Someone tell me. I want to say it's like an old Celt thing. But I could be wrong.
General,
Yeah, I definitely still don't see them, so it's probably safe to advance quite a ways. Let's just keep pushing up. I'm not sure where their garrison is coming from. I would presume somewhere this way, actually. Oh. Yeah, I just thought about that. Right, because we entered from the west. Their army was at the east. So actually, this way? No, that's the bridge, right? No. Yeah, if this is west, and this is east. Whoops, I got confused. No, north is this way. So they'd be over here. Somewhere. Behind this giant fucking hill. Okay. Duly noted, game. Let's see if we can hunt down the first army and crush them real quick. I'll just field my cavalry forward. And let's have you guys move forward here, and... since the Skirite didn't spot anything, I'll just have them fall back behind the Peltists. That's fine. There's a pretty nice, significant left wing here. Should be able to defend against anything major. Arius did take some pretty severe casualties. I'm glad he's not dead. I really need to, I see someone. Yep, that's them. Alright, let's start running forward. They're quite some distance away. It's unfortunate. I'm guessing we'll get swiped on the side while we're trying to do this at some point, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is bad. What an interesting terrain we've got here. Quite a few hills. Just keeping an eye over here. And on my mini-map. So yeah, this is one of the big changes in 1.2.4. Spotting is not infinite anymore. It doesn't extend across the entire universe. And that works for both you and the AI. So if the AI can't see you, they will actually like kind of field units all over the place trying to look for you, and some of them are already arriving. Wow. Let's shift cavalry over here. They have tons of archers, and they're going to be undefended because they're all running over here, which means they shouldn't have any infantry up yet. And I need to get them dealt with, like, now, because that will become devastating. Look, this is all their archers. They've got some Greek militia already. How did they get those up here so fast? Agrianian Axemen. Go, Cav, go, go.
Heavy cavalry.
Heavy cavalry. They are ready and willing. Well, I'm glad you're both ready and willing. It'd be problematic if you were ready but not willing. That would sound like disobedience to me. Shit, we're not going to be able to push them correctly because of the Greek militia right next to them. Damn it. That's really bad. Okay, let's push my skirmishing units up here. And I actually will turn to... I hate it when that happens, when you try to push a unit up like this and they just disappear. What? I assume something is actually going there. Okay. Let's do it like this, because basically the other army they have is not a whole big threat. I mean, I can just pull people out. This cav is coming. I need to pay attention to that. I'm pulling my cav way further back because, yeah, they're about to take a bunch of shots. I'm pretty sure their other troops will move out of position. In fact, I think they're coming this way. So let's actually readjust with that in mind. Not get too overzealous, right? Okay, they've committed. They're not going to pull these militias back so much. So let's actually go ahead and recharge again. Ugh. Stop shooting my axemen. They've got to ask you some questions. Look at the influence range on Arius's bubble here. He has the whole army handily. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's a lot of cav. What kind of cav is that? Greek? It's the Greek cav from their garrison. Makes sense. Sure. Oh, are they gonna do it? They're gonna do it! Yeah, you fucking idiots. They're in phalanx. You lose. Ha ha ha. You have made a mistake. Archer, stop targeting worthless units, please. How are we doing here? Doing fine. I'm definitely a little concerned about losing all my cav to archers while they're turned around. Pull back. Pull back. We have a nice little defended flank on the left here, so I can afford to pull my flankers back. There's the Hira Ile, if that's how it's pronounced. Probably not. Probably butchering it. Either way, that's Antigonus II. That's their king. Kill him with extreme prejudice. There he goes. Ooh, he's gonna die. I don't know. It's a real tough unit, but I think we got him. In fact, Tarantines, you handle those archers. We'll have this cav unit also charge. Nope, you're not getting anywhere. You are not getting anywhere. What's going on with the Greek cav over here? Oh, they charged someone else in. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Did not see this coming. Arius, no! Arius, no. Oh, fuck, Arius. Hang in there. Pull my Skirite back there. I think he'll be okay if I'm quick. The enemy general's dead. That's Antigonus dead. Let's pull my cav back. We'll have this one target these archers. Okay. Arius, you okay, buddy? Okay, he's fine. Good. Oh, that was scary. There we go. Skirite finished him off. Good job. Hell yeah, Skirite. Make sure everyone who can be is in phalanx. Ugh. Okay, they definitely noticed me kill Antigonus, but we have this well under control now. They've lost their most important unit by far, and all of their cav pretty much. They're about to lose their last cav unit. I thought you would kill them quicker. Okay, you got them. Good job. Let's pull my cav back. Their work here is pretty much done for most of this battle. My infantry should be able to handle more or less the rest. There you go. Get that flank off. And you, and you. Advance. You, skirmisher wing. Advance up this way. Thessalians, take out those archers. And that should be most of the archers for the entire army handled. Alright. Archers, switch to fire mode. Make these Uzanoi run away, please. Thank you. Gracias. Oh, they're already handled. Great. Yep. More or less got it. Now what's left is mostly Greek militias. Not a big concern. Can you please catch those archers? What have we got here? That's Autonus, Greek hoplites. Do we have any javelins left? No. They just used all of them. Oh well. Skirite, go ahead and get the flank on the army. Pull back. Like this way. Those Uzanoi are gonna require my attention. My ministrations. Well, they're surrounded on this flank already, so, I mean, it's already more or less over. My cav's tired, so I don't want to really use them. I want to save them to chase away the routing garrison units. A lot of their archers are probably going to survive. That's okay. We'll handle them in the siege, but the main point of this is to make sure that the siege is nothing to write home about, you know? Yeah. Alright. Make sure we're actually attacking some of these units. Let's see here. You. Oh, they actually caught my axemen. How dare you? Interesting. Whoops. Gotta hit a lot of buttons there. Whatever. Close enough. There we go. Start pulling my cavalry up this way. The reason you don't want to chase routing units with tired cavalry is that your men will die while chasing them. It's unpleasant. Just getting all these flanks off.
Pikes at the ready.
But yeah, the more tired your cav is, the more debuffs they have. And routing units can definitely still do damage. Not much damage, but definitely some. And cavalry units are very small anyways, so taking damage like that is not ideal. Let's see, let's make sure we're actually using our archers to route some units here. There we go, that's one. And this is pretty much why I bring archers. Knocking them from shaken or wavering to routing is very important. My Skirte are nice and fresh, and they're very light. Or no, they're just light now, not very light. They're still really fast. Great for chasing units down. You have not routed yet. This is vexing. Please route. Blocks. Okay, don't shoot my own men, please. Thank you. Or at least don't shoot many of my own men. You can shoot some of them. Only the ones that piss me off. Okay? Okay. Look how fast these are. There we go. That's almost all of them. Go ahead and go into this Greek militia there. I'll even put you in wedge. Let's see here. These might actually catch them. Weird to use a heavy unit for that, but yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, and let's find routing units. I mean, I guess we'll just... yeah. Whatever. Here and here, there's only 14. I mean, they're going to run anyway. All these units are mixed in with this routing unit here, so... oh, there's one. There you go, those Skirte should have no problem catching them. Where are my other Skirte? Oh, they finished off someone else. Cool. I'm pretty sure, fairly sure that a lot of their archers survived. That's okay. No, you don't need to chase those. I think we got most of it. Pew pew pew. Who's shooting? Wow, these still have javelins. Interesting. Light infantry is actually quite proficient at killing people. Their animations are much more likely to start. Yep, that should do it. Piece of cake. Not even a problem. 2,200 losses to 33. And Antigonus II is dead. Predictably, my cav and my Skirte used to chase down routing units got tons of kills, and my helots, not so much because I had them off of fire at will for most of the battle. Look at how my Molossans did here, my Molossan mercenaries. Not bad. Skirmishers didn't do a whole lot. Spartans, as always, just getting the kills, racking them up. 33 losses. And 10 of those were friendly fire. 23 kills to 33 losses means that 10 of those were our own javelins and arrows. Probably towards the end where I was shooting them with helots. One of the many reasons I don't have my helots firing at will so much. And we'll enslave the captives. Give me that $1,000. Rest in pineapples, Antigonus. Rest in pineapples. And we're going to take Pella now. I said we're going to take Pella now. Boom. And, well, we could do a night attack. It would technically be easier. Our night attack would actually not allow the ship that is right there to help. Interesting. Well, do I want to do that then? Nah. I think I'll just settle for killing them. 86%. Whatever. I'm not going to fight this out. It's too easy. Even though we're losing more men than I would lose normally. Well, I might lose quite a few to towers, I guess. 340 losses. Pfft, whatever. Ugh. Ugh. Arius, please. Looks like my cavalry did all the work according to the game. Yeah. And my Peltis somehow got 130 kills. Look at the silver ranks on these Skiritae. They're doing great. We're not gonna loot.
Ready for battle.
Don't want to loot. Not interested in
At your
that.
command.
And there we go. Sparta has finally secured its superior position over here. Looks like we're gonna have a rebellion. Pretty much no matter what I do. Let me check.
Follow this order.
Minus 13, huh? That's only next turn, though. So, we're losing 15, so we should have a positive of 2 next turn. What have we got here? Oh, no wonder. Jesus Christ. Let's get rid of this fishmonger. That's giving us another -4. Yeah, I think I'll keep the barracks. That does have an extra percentage to second-class citizens, even though it does lose us some additional wealth. But I think I like that more. So we should be looking at like a positive 6 or 7 next turn,
Ready for
even if we don't go into a patrolling stance. Uh-oh. Knossos, what are you doing? You can't come onto land. You dum-dums. There we go. Sparta's still not particularly happy about my life choices. Do we have, no, we don't have the dignitary tech yet, so I can't really make people happy. Oh, you know what I could do? Let me just have Arius's wife in this campaign, Laudamia. I'll have her organize some games in Macedon. There. That'll keep the people happy. And what stuff do you have here, by the way? 4% armor. Get extra campaign map movement range, because it's the most important. That's fine. What's this? 8% map movement range? That's perfect. I want it. And you can get public order in a local province, but I don't think that helps. I don't think that'll do anything, because she's not in a local province. Whatever. I'll put her in a local province anyway. See if I care. Her local province is the world.
How can I serve?
Let's go ahead and have our,
Greaves are a disgrace, man.
yeah, your Greaves are a disgrace. Let's have our hero join Arius. I got heroes much later in this particular campaign because I rushed that water sluicing technology for the extra sanitation in every province, as you can see.
Ready for orders.
Do I want to merge all of these? Yeah, probably. Probably save us the money on the mercenaries. Not sure what good one pike unit will do, though. Maybe I should just recruit some more soldiers. Ooh, nice amount of perioikoi here. Well, yeah, I think I'll just put some levy hoplites in the army for now. We'll get rid of these two. And we'll keep you, and we'll keep you. We'll keep the Skiritae. They should replenish on their own just fine. Do I want to keep these Peltists? Not particularly. I'd rather have Skiritae. So yeah. Remove those. Remove the Agrianian Axemen. This leaves my military a little weak in the event of emergencies, but I think we'll be okay. Also, you notice the unhappiness has gone down to -3 instead of negative have a rebellion next turn.
It is a great and
Whoops.
glorious thing to serve your
I hate it when
people.
it scrolls down like that while you're trying to recruit people. Ugh. Men replenish per turn 21. That's actually not awful. Okay. So we can go ahead and max out that campaign map movement range. So let's see. Total here, we've got plus 12% map movement range here. This makes it 16, and this makes it 24. So our general moves 25% faster than an unupgraded general. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. We're not done. We're not done.
Ready for orders.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have anything yet. Well, like, next turn, or whenever he ranks up for the first time, he will also get an extra, like, what, I think 4% per level? 6% per level?
Battle.
Something like that. Now that I think of it, can you take this off? Oh, well. I'd rather put it on my
At your
champion,
command.
to be honest. Now, what's this? My general doesn't have access. Charge bonus? Infantry morale? Melee attack. Handy. Not a bad skill. Give him some cunning for funsies. So yeah, this is... I basically had to restart the campaign to put us in a good position finally. Ooh, Athens, what are you doing? Where are you going, Athens? You taking Knossos? So yeah, at this point, it's a great time to consider, you know, what should we be doing? You notice in turn 20 here, Rome still hasn't taken Epirus out, which is interesting. Not sure what's up with that. The Odrysians are looking strong up here. Under, what's his face? This is their king. Odoros. Oh, well, you know what? First things first, let's go ahead and do this. All of my money, goodbye. Moving the capital to Pella. That appears to have opened Firefox on my computer. What? The fuck was that, game? It closed my window and opened Firefox. So yeah, we're fucking broke. Let me tell you how broke we are. Well, I could tax them. Oh yeah, that's only -2 more public order. Yeah, okay, for an extra 1,000. Let's do that, please. Thanks. So yeah, that's a successful little segment. Hope you enjoyed, and again, you know, I apologize for having to restart everything. Hope you guys don't mind, or at least hope you understand why this happened. Shouldn't happen in the future, but you never know. Regardless, I'm enjoying this series, so it's not ending. It can never end. Alright, catch you next time.